was a break and then playing some music as well. And don't forget that today is Wednesday. We still have some great segments and programs lined up after the football update right here on Overt Radio. And of course, let's go straight to the World Cup qualifiers. That's what has been in our lips since some couple of days now. And now let's talk about Victor Osimhen. Now, Victor Osimhen has been one player that a lot of Nigerians have showered a lot of praises on with the way he plays for the Super Eagles and the way he carries himself, the way he passionately, display on the pitch of play when Nigeria calls. And because of that, these games he has played in, he has raked in a total sum of 29 goals in just fewer games that he has played for the Super Eagles since he began his debut some years back. Now he's now the second highest scorer in the history of Nigerian football, behind Rashidi Yakini rather, who is on 37 goals, and now Victor Osimhen is second with 29 goals in that one. And in just a couple of games, if he keeps up the performance, which he will, and he could just reach and equal that record with Rashidi Yekini. Now let's describe Victor Osimhen's hat-trick against the Benin. And Victor Osimhen's hat-trick against Benin Republic in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers was a spectacular display of poise, finishing, and timing. One that swung a key match in Nigeria's favor and extinguished Benin's qualifications hopes. Now, the game was played at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo, and going into the final round of matches in Group C, Benin were leading the group by 2 points, and a win or even a draw would have kept their World Cup dream alive. Nigeria needed a win and favorable results elsewhere to either qualify directly or at least secure a playoff slot as one of the best second place teams. That made the stakes extremely high. It was not just about winning, it was about domination, sending a statement, and that will happen. Victor Osimhen struck 3 times in that in the third minute, 37th minute, and 51st minute of that game, with each goal having its own character. In the third minute, now a through ball almost instantly after kickoff, Nigeria sensed an opening. Samuel Chukwueze released a precise through pass, and Osimhen capitalized on a defensive lapse to slot the ball into the bottom corner. And of course, in the 37 minutes before halftime, Chukwueze also provided again for Victor Osimhen on a wide provider, delivered a cross which Osimhen met with a powerful header, doubling Nigeria's lead before halftime. And of course, in the 51st minute, a free kick called ball, early in the second half, Osimhen completed the treble by meeting a calling free kick delivered by Moses Simon. The ball even ricocheted before crossing the line. And to seal the emphatic win, substitute Franco Onyeka added a 90th minute goal, making it 4-0 to Nigeria. What made it remarkable was that the fast start to that game, scoring in the third minute, put immediate pressure on Benin and set the tone for the contest. Now, varied finishes. Osimhen's goal came from different setups: a ground finish, a header, a more delicate called free kick finish. That showed versatility in his finishing. Now, if you see that game, he had 2 goals. He had 1 goal played. He scored 1 with his feet, scored 2 with his head. And that's a fantastic hallmark of a striker. And of course, dominance and across phases. The timing, 1 in half, 1 just after the break, meant Benin had little breathing room to regroup or mount a comeback. Now, there was psychological blow, given that Benin led the group, conceding early and again before halftime, undercut their confidence, and Osimhen scored early in the second half all but buried their hopes in that game. Qualification implication: thanks to their performance, Nigeria edged ahead of Benin on goal difference and secured a place in the Interconfederation playoffs as one of the best runners-up. And Osimhen's hat-trick didn't just win a match, it shifted the group dynamic, ended Benin's World Cup ambitions and kept Nigeria's own hopes alive in spectacular fashion. So that's the way we're going to be describing Victor Osimhen today, just before we wind down on the show Football Update right here on Overt Radio. Don't forget, you can join the conversation right here on Instagram at Overt News, on Facebook Overt News, on X Overt News NG, on TikTok Overt News TV, and on YouTube Overt Radio. All right, so you can keep up the conversation. Drop your comment on the video you will see on our YouTube channel, and of course on other platforms as well. You can just drop your comment down below, and we would be glad to read them to our viewers or listeners wherever you are in the world. That's the much we can take on the program today on the Football Update on Overt Radio this time. Don't forget, we'll come back tomorrow for more updates in the world of football. Of course, don't forget, I remain Akan, or you can call me Akanamo.